Hello and welcome to You Beauty, the podcast for your face. I'm Leigh Campbell.
I'm Kelly McCarran.
You are. It's 10 days till Christmas. Is that why you're dressed as a sexy Christmas?
Damn it, that's
elf?
what I was going to, what's blowing my mind is that it's 10 days till Christmas.
It's 10 days till Christmas.
This is our last week of work. Woohoo!
The most amazing red dress that you bought a few weeks ago from Kmart.
$12.
Well, I honestly, now I've seen it on you because I went past it. My basket was already full. I went in for like an eyeliner and I had to get a trolley and I nearly got that.
Hold on.
If you're
watching on YouTube, we'll go and join us.
It looks quite thick bodycon. I haven't even touched it. Can I touch you? Oh, but it's cottony, so I can sweat in it. I'm getting it now. I bet it's sold out. You look amazing. Yep, so 10 days till Christmas, guys, so don't freak out like I am.
And Kel's got a Christmas frock already on.
Don't you? You're not going to go home between now and Christmas. But before we head off on holidays, we've got some questions to answer.
Oh my goodness, these are our last two beauty questions of the year. Well, we're definitely not going to be recording next week because it'll be a few.
To check. Oh, cool. I'm on holidays after this.
Oh my goodness, our last questions of the year.
No, but we've got some amazing things happening over summer. We've got the best rogue episodes. So I will see you.
Exactly.
We just get to be a bit silly. All right, what are the questions we've got today, my friend?
Let's start off with our lovely email from Layla. Do you guys actually use eyelash curlers daily? Do they actually work, and what's some good ones? Do I do mascara first? Are they bad for your lashes? Do they stretch them out? Thanks, girls.
Well, Kelly can go first because she can say I've got amazing lashes. And
I was about to say, if Leigh did not curl her eyelashes would be in her eyeballs.
You know that, oh God, I'm old, Sesame Street elephant, Snuffleupagus, and their lashes are like that. Do you remember? That's me.
That's pretty.
Yeah, but mine are short.
Oh.
So
yours are just stumpy.
Mine just stumpy and straight. They're like my pubes. My pubes never were curly. Like,
wow.
They just grew straight. I know. It's weird.
I had a friend like that once and I didn't believe her, and then she showed me and I was like, look, it was a full bush, but a straight full bush.
Yeah, if I grew, again, referencing your amazing Abby Chatfield episode, you were talking about the bush.
Did it inspire you to grow a bush?
Well, I'm like you. I haven't lasered or anything, but I maintain. But if I let it just grow wild, like sometimes in winter, not that wild, but yeah, it's just straight. Like I could plait it in the end.
Cool.
Anyway, you talk first about your lashes and your experience because I think you're not as reliant on such a tool.
I definitely use an eyelash curler when I do my makeup nicely.
Like, have you used one today? Because your lashes look phenomenal.
I did, kind of.
Yeah, you're just a bit of a whack.
I'm a real, if I'm going to an event, I will do it properly for 5 to 10 seconds on each eyelash. You do it before mascara. And yes, then I will, and then I'll apply the mascara afterwards. But this morning I probably did for 1 to 2 seconds per eye, and it was just very sort of slapdash. I definitely don't do it every day or every time I do my makeup, but I do notice a difference when I do use it because it definitely lifts them, curls them, and opens up your whole eye.
Totally. Well, look, I do. If I was
because she
into
is
the jungle,
Stumpy Snuffleupagus.
Yeah. I mean, I can wear mascara without it. It just doesn't make as nearly as much impact. So if I was going into the jungle or in Survivor, you know how you get to choose one item, I would take an eyelash curler.
Okay. And I would take a tweezer.
I'd take a brow pencil. But I can't live without them. You say do your mascara first. Essentially, no, you don't want a mascara first. You want to curl first, then mascara. Caveat with that is you can curl gently after mascara, or if you're touching up your makeup in the evening to go out, just make sure it's not a waterproof formula. It needs to be a flexible formula. So usually tubular mascaras are fine, or just something that stays soft. If your lashes feel really crunchy to touch, don't curl them because it could break them. But if you've got a softish feeling mascara, that's fine.
If it feels like you've got hairspray in them, that's a good way to think about it.
Exactly. If it feels like gel, don't then go and cut them off. She's touching hers now. I want to touch mine.
I'm like, they feel quite nice. Yeah. They're very soft today.
So what you want to do is, like Kel said, you put your lashes in it. You always want to check if it's the type. Most of them have that little rubber buffer, I guess. Always check that that's still there. You're meant to replace that little buffer. I never do unless it falls out. And then I just buy a new lash curler because who keeps the spare little rubber thing?
I know. I would love to be one of those organized people that does.
I'm the type of person that keeps those little stoppers from your shoes, spare buttons.
But you don't know where you keep them.
No, and they're not in one particular place. They're just in random
That's what
drawers.
I mean, like someone that actually does keep them somewhere and then tracks them. Same thing
As
with
if.
when you buy a razor, when you finish the head. I don't know where I've put the other heads.
Oh, no, I do that. I've got a box.
Oh.
But that's because I've got one razor body that I've had forever, and then I buy the 10-pack because I use the men's Gillette 5.
Oh.
Anyway.
Shout out Gillette.
It's the closest shave. It's expensive. And then at supermarket, they're locked up. So you've got to order them Amazon, but then you've got to sign for them. It's a whole hard thing buying like
For a razor?
Yeah, because it's like a weapon.
Oh.
Anyway, you get your lash curler, make sure that's in there. And then you want to kind of, what I do is, because even though my lashes aren't amazing, they're quite spread out. So you've kind of got to get them all in, if that makes sense. And then right at the root, but not on the skin. Check first when you gently squeeze for 5-ish seconds and then move it up a little bit, then squeeze and then move it up a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Squeeze.
3 times.
Well, if you just do it once, I'm sorry. I've got a girlfriend. She's got great lashes, but she curls her lashes once on the side. She's got an L-bend.
Do I?
No, yours are lovely and curvy.
I did it once.
Yeah, no, you want to kind of go up
Yeah,
like
you do.
that.
But that's 3. Wow. That's a
Well,
curl.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Oh, sorry, I just screamed. And then once you've curled, do your mascara pretty much immediately because that's not going to stay forever. You can heat up the lash curler if you want, if it's the metal base, under either running hot water or your hairdryer. Just check that it's not too hot. So don't squeeze like that too much. Like you just firmly squeeze a couple of times in and out. And then you put mascara straight on. Always put your mascara at the base and wiggle because your mascara is meant to be featured at the base, not at your lashes. I see a lot of, but not at the tip, sorry. I see a lot of people go ham with their mascara at the tip.
No, wiggle it in so that's ham at the base.
Yeah, because you want to make your lashes look like they're just like that, unless you want that really spidery look.
Do you know, have you tried, there's this brand new product on the market by The Ordinary that's kind of like a setting gel for your curled lashes.
I have, because when I went to Toronto with them, I got the little sample and now I've got the real life product. It's phenom. So this is a quick side step because it's for it's very Australia actually, like no makeup. So it's not to be put on under mascara, though I've tried both.
Oh, that's what I,
Think of it as Maybelline Great Lash Clear, but so good. So you curl your lashes or you just have your great lashes and then you just put it on and it just makes your lashes look amazing and glossy and longer.
If they're black though or darker. Mine are
but
blonde.
Some people might just want that look. You know how like it's like no.
Oh.
Anyway, you could get your lashes.
I feel like I would look just so hairy if I had really
try it.
curled white eyelashes.
Are they really white?
No, but they're very
Yeah.
fair.
No, this is phenomenal. It's more like when you think of like those other clear mascaras that's like gel, this is more like a serumy, waxy.
Okay, I need to
oil.
try it.
It's so good. And then I put my mascara after it in Toronto when I was going out, and you can absolutely do that. That's not how it's designed. That was a side note. So you've asked about some good ones. I have been on quite a journey. I used to have lost it, and you can get it randomly, but I think it's discontinued. The Shu Uemura one, that was the best. Widely agreed as the best now is the Shiseido eyelash curler. You can get it different places. At time of recording, it's sold out on Mecca, but you can get it at a lot of the K-Beauty, J-Beauty websites. So anywhere from $30 to $50. The Mecca Max Lash Curler E1, because there's oftentimes as well different shapes depending on your eye shape. That's $16. That's really popular and really good. My favorite at home one I've got at the moment is Adore Beauty Tools of the Trade Eyelash Curler. I talked about that like last year.
Yeah.
Love it. Because some of them for me aren't curved enough and some of them don't feel good when you squeeze them.
I've never thought, I honestly just use what lands on my
Oh
desk
my gosh,
and-
Kelly, they make such a difference. When you need it.
Yeah, I need to figure out what works for me though, because it might actually change my face.
I'm sorry, your lashes are already phenomenal. They can't get.
But imagine if they were better.
Like you can't improve on perfect. Why are you doing that? And you might remember a few months ago I talked about that little plastic, those like sort of mini ones.
Yes,
mini
the
eyelash
travel
curler.
sized.
Yeah, they're about $7. They're like this little plastic thing and you kind of flip it, and I always have them with me. They're really good at getting it right into the root if you've got quite short lashes. But no, they won't stretch or break your lashes if you do it properly. I cannot live without them. Remember one time my host hack was I was somewhere and I was at mum's or something. I didn't have one, so I heated up a spoon and then like held the spoon.
That is how
MacGyver
much
style.
you were like, I cannot not.
Well, I started to put it on and then I was just like, I'm like, anyway.
You were Stumpy Snuffleupagus.
Yes. So that's your lash curlers. Look, if you don't need it, great. If you haven't tried it, may I recommend you do and then be like, whoa. I look alike.
Yes.
It's one of those little tricks. Okay, question 2 is a DM from Rachel. Hi, Leigh and Kelly. Love your podcast, and the dynamic between you two is so much fun. You should see how much fun we have off screen. I'm hoping you can answer this question
That
for me.
sounded dirty.
Yeah, it did. No, we're just even more silly. I'm hoping you can answer this question for me. Is there any point to skincare ingredients in primers? I see products like the new go-to primers, e.l.f. primer with niacinamide and so on. And given that a primer is usually going on top of moisturiser and sunscreen, does the addition of skincare ingredients even matter? Thanks in advance, XO.
It's one of those things where it's like, it can't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's never your primary skincare. You shouldn't bank on it being your primary skincare, but it's not going to hurt. It's kind of like, you know how so many makeup products these days have SPF 50 in it?
Yeah.
It's never going to be used as your primary SPF.
Correct.
But it's so good that now products have additional protection and additional skincare benefits in them because it's certainly not going to hurt. And why not? If you can't taste that there's green juice in your Red Bull, would you have the green juice with the Red Bull, or would you just have the Red Bull?
So true. Who drinks Red Bull?
Me.
But I know, it's weird. But yes, I agree. Like, add some goodness in there because it can't hurt, but it can't be your full goodness. That was exactly my answer. It's like, it can't hurt. It's a nice added bonus, but don't be like, oh, I don't need skincare. So I'll just cleanse then primer.
Sunscreen primer, yeah.
Yes, but they can, it can help to a degree. So, for example, if you're dry and you're reaching for a hydrating primer, then it'll have hydrating ingredients in it that are often in skincare as well. You can get some with barrier support ingredients that are good for sensitive skin, sensitized skin, rosacea and things like that. And then you'll see some with antioxidants in it, and that's because antioxidants and your sunscreen are really good friends. They team up and kind of protect your skin more than sunscreen alone. You can also see firming, which again comes back to peptides. So if you see barrier support, hydrating, or antioxidants, great. If your favorite primer does not have any skincare ingredients, no worries. Who cares? If it does and you like it, fantastic. So I had a look. Well, I know one of these you love for sure, but you mentioned Go-To and e.l.f. That's because they are very popular for this and actually have some claims around it. Like, again, not your primary skincare, but the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer is fantastic and hydrating. And the Go-To Very Glowy Primer
is my favorite primer that has launched out of this year. Yep. It is that good.
And, of course, being Zoe Foster-Blake and starting with skincare, it does have delicious skincare in there. One of the world's most popular the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, that's got hydrating ingredients and is apparently fabulous. I don't think I've used that.
Oh, I have. It's good. It's really good. It's,
I feel
it's funny because it feels so grippy, so you don't think that
the hydration part will happen. That's what I've wondered about it. One of my favorites that falls into the has skincare in it category is the Nude by Nature Perfecting Primer Hydrate and Illuminate.
Oh, I love that.
It's just really beautiful. And again, Nude by Nature, I guess, is kind of one of those natural brands, and it's hydrating, but it doesn't make me too juicy as a combo girl. So yeah, if you're looking for one, look at those. If you found one that has no skincare in it whatsoever, don't matter. Yeah, I love primer sometimes. Did I prime today? Oh, I did. I tried a new Revolution on.
Oh, we love Revolution over here. Was it good?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you later. I feel like primer you can really tell later.
Yes.
I liked how my makeup went on.
But then you've got to see how it looks
and so
10 hours later.
I'll tell you next year.
Beauty hacks. Did you bring show and tell today?
Bite.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Put your teeth into it. Last one of the year. What have you got?
I've got 3 for the last one of the year. But I want to ask you to go first because you've just got in your notes, boob. Kelly says boob.
No. Like I said last week, lots of parties at this time of year. Also, just being summer in Australia, we're wearing a lot more dresses.
Christmas Day, where you normally wear a dress. Does everyone just wear a dress for Christmas Day?
A looser dress, yeah. I get questions all the time about boobs and how I get my boobs to stay up, or people are like, oh, I would love to wear that dress, but you can't wear a bra with it, and lots of questions. My boobs are fake.
Yeah, we know. Oh, no, I love them, but I like to look at them.
They are very fake.
Never touch them without
that is why they sit the way that they do. However, even
now,
before,
please go to YouTube, because when she said that, she did actions of grabbing them.
But it doesn't matter if you've got fake boobs or not. You can manipulate your tatas into any sort of pert shape you want. Granted, probably not if you're a G cup. But if
Yeah.
you're,
Well, it depends on what you want to do to them.
you know
So,
how like
you know how I'm really sideways? You can like tape them together.
exactly.
Mm.
So
I've done
Leigh,
crazy things.
yours
I've got very,
are
see, I've got very sideways boobies. There's no
yes,
cleavage.
or like some people's, if they've breastfed or whatnot, they sag that little
Yeah.
bit,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they want to wear a bra in a dress to cover the nipple and then lift them a bit because they're embarrassed. You can do that with tape.
Yes.
I used to do this before tape was a thing with Band-Aids.
Yeah, and I used to do it before it was a thing when I needed hardcore like maneuvering with masking tape
Ooh,
or like
ow,
gaffer tape.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yeah, you don't want to take that.
Anyway, I bought this in just for show and tell. It's the e.l.f. Total Coverage Kit Clear Boob Tape. That
Oh, clear.
yeah, that
That's
you can
good.
get from Priceline. They've also got different skin tones depending on your skin tone, but obviously clear then works. It just might look like you've got
Bit
tape
shiny.
on
Yeah.
if you can see
See
it,
it.
but you often can't. You just it does not move, and if you tape it under your boob
Yeah.
and then firmly tape it over, lifting it up, you will get that lifted
Yes.
look, and you will actually be amazed at what you can do with tape.
Because I think just for people not watching on YouTube, people might also think you're thinking like those little strips kind of thing that or
Like,
the little nipple
fashion
covers
tape,
or
yeah.
fashion tape.
No,
But
this is
that's like a roll of clear masking tape.
it does not move.
I've
It's
done that.
comfortable
Yep.
because
What
masking
I've done,
tape is
I
not.
lift that up and then start from the bottom because I had like a loose dress. It was very low plunging and beautiful back, and I didn't want cleavage or anything. But then if I bent over, you just saw my flapjacks. So I literally just like lifted up my boob, taped from there up,
Exactly.
and it's just like it didn't make my boobs look amazing, but you just couldn't see them from the side.
Do you remember that back in the day, Kim Kardashian used to manipulate her entire chest? Like you'd see her before she got into a dress and
Yes.
everything was taped.
Christina Ricci, God, I'm showing my age. She used to tape hers down because she hated how big they were. Like literally strap her.
Yeah. But the thing about boob tape is that it's comfortable.
Agreed. Like we're not using gaffer tape.
We're
like
not
I used to
using
wax
that
my nipples
kind
off.
of hurts when you
Yeah.
move and you can feel it. It's comfortable and you'll actually be so shocked at how good
I agree.
your boobies look and how much confidence it gives you. So you don't need fake tits. You just need some tape.
Boom. All right, I've got 3.
Go on.
Do you want all of them? They're very short and sharp, and I just
Just give me
nice
your
way to end the year.
finish the year on 3 short and sharp ones.
You know how you love bobby pins now?
Mm.
My hair's quite healthy, and so it's very shiny.
You look so healthy today.
It's so annoying in that bobby pins often don't stay, especially if you've got, shiny, like brunette hair is kind of healthy. Anyway, spray your bobby pins with hairspray.
Oh, ding, ding, ding. Genius.
Changed my life. I wonder if this ever happens to you. It's happened to me occasionally, but as an oily girl, not as much. But sometimes I use a new foundation or just a combination of makeup and it's too matte, too chalky, just too drying. You don't have to start again. You can use a face mist, but sometimes that just kind of blotches everything up. Pounce, as Kelly would say, with I've used my fingers or a beauty blender. Just a very lightweight moisturizer on top of your makeup. Have you ever done it?
Yeah, makeup
Oh.
artists suggest it too.
I love putting my moisturizer on over my
Oh,
makeup.
the finish is beautiful.
Especially if I'm going to refresh and then kind of touch up. And last but not least, at this time of year, many long-term newbies will know I love putting antiperspirant deodorant on my top of my lips, along my hairline, because I just schvitz all over my face. Guess what I tried and works just as well?
What?
One of those tacky kind of eyeshadow primers.
Oh, genius.
I know, because they're to hold eyeshadow and like not move. Like, and I do it at the end of everything.
Yes.
Like, I'm really still really sweaty, but I love eyelid primers because I've got such oily lids. And then I was like, well, if you're going to stop my lid from being oily, can you
stop my
handle my
lip?
hairline?
Can you do my moustache, please?
Boom, boom, boom. 3 for the price of 1.
Oh, what a way to finish.
What a way to finish.
But like we said, that's not it for us. Well, we've got Spendy Saviour on Friday and then we'll be back in your ears over the Christmas break.
in very weird and wonderful ways.
The best, some might say. Bye.
Bye.